Yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
Okay, sir.
So, in the previous session, we have seen the upgradation, right? Okay. So this up to this part is over. See, for the upgradation, how to perform this one? Okay, suppose first of all you have to check for the required part. Okay, if you are confirm with part and the prerequisite of the upgradation, next to you proceeds towards the upgrading. Okay. Now, what to do here? Once the system is prepared and you have all the necessary component, the actual in place upgrade procedure is similar to that of your clean installation. See, always remember, upgrade is always called what the in place upgrade. Okay, that means you are not changing the environment or the platform or the infrastructure. Okay, that's why it's called what the in place. Upgradation start the old operating system in a normal manner and run the Windows Server 2016 setup.exe program. Okay, suppose you have your installation disk of the 16 operating system in a disk. Okay, so what to do? First of all, you have to open the disk drive and you will have to locate this setup.exe file. Okay, when you double click it on, then you start what the setup procedure is starting. Okay, in the setup procedure it will be asking you about the installation. Okay, you will find this type of screen, the wizard. Okay, here you see this one, upgrade,
Yes.
install Windows and keeping the settings. Now in our previous case of the clean installation, we click on the here. Okay, but in case of your upgradation, you have to click on this particular option. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Follow the steps. Ask the download to important. Ask for download the important updates. Okay. If you have already updated your operating system just before installing the upgraded version, then no need to go for upgrading. Okay. Still, you have to check for once. Okay. If something is important to be downloaded, the wizard will guide you automatically. Okay. It will download in your PC. Okay, by looking all the things carefully, click on next. Next you have to go for the product key entry. Okay, now just I'm assuming that you have only one operating system to be upgraded, right? So in that case you have to go for the product key insertion, right? But whenever you go for multiple server to be activated, then you have to go for any three of the previously discussed product activation methodology, right? Like KMS, okay, Active Directory base and MSK and all. Okay, it's all this. So once you give for this one, next you have to specify what version you want to go, accept the license term, and go for next. Okay, so
Yes, sir.
it will complete your installation, the upgradation. Okay, but always remember
Mhm.
it will take much time as compared to your clean installation. Okay, why? Because at the same time, okay, you are installing the files or and you are going to copy all the necessary changes, okay, that you have already done in the previous version to the
Mhm.
newly version. Okay, that's why it take extra time than the clean installation option.
Mhm.
Okay, next we go for the migration. See, migration is performed, okay, or preferred method of replacing an existing Sanban. Extra sound is
Yes, sir.
coming. Okay, you please mute from your side. Whenever required, please make it unmute. Okay,
Okay, sir.
whenever required, you please unmute and say. Yeah. Migration is performed or the preferred method for replacing an existing server with one running Windows Server 2016. Okay. In this case, I think you know about the migration. Okay, I'm not going to explain it again and again. Yeah. Now, the existing server is left in inact. Okay, that means whenever you were going to migrate from one machine, one person to the another person, the previous version will not going to be altered. Okay, only required things are copied or are migrated to the new environment, right? That means both the system is in a working process. Okay, that's why migration is called the hot migration. That means during the time of business operation you can perform the migration, no need to bring your system to the downtime. Okay. Yeah. Using the Windows Server migration tools and migration guide supplied with Windows Server 2016, one can migrate data between servers. Okay, see these things, migrate data, not the operating system. That means all the settings or the configuration files, okay, which is there in the previous system is going to be bring to the upgraded or the migrated or the newly configured system with the 2016 operating system. Okay, factors to be considered. Likewise, in case of upgradation, different factors you have check, pre-check. Okay, now the same pre-check is there in case of your migration also. First of all, you have to go for checking for the version. Okay, the version should be similar. Okay, that means if you are installed with Windows, say data center edition, right, you cannot migrate to the standard edition. Okay, so it should be same. Next one is platform edition and the installation option. Once you complete with all these things, next you go for migration. Okay, now to migration you have to run a sets of commandlet using your Windows PowerShell. Okay, the commandlets are these five. First of all, you have to run this one, export as migration server setting. Next one is get as migration server features, import as migration server settings, or receive as migration server data. Next one is send as migration server data. So all these five commandlets you have to use for the successfully migration of your operating system, okay, or the PC setting, okay, configured in Windows 2012 to the system. Okay, see, all these type of things is very much important for your exam purpose also. Okay, in the interview and all, it is going to be asked in the same way for your exam also. This is important. In exam, you may get direct question. Okay, what are the different, okay, migration tools supplied from Windows family for the migration? Okay, or in case of your objective type of question, you will find this one, from the following which is not the commandlet which accomplish the migration task. Okay, three will be given the correct one and four will be given with a little bit of changes. Okay, you have to identify it and you have to mark. So this type of question may ask in your examination. In detail, this much is not good. Okay, so this is the end of your chapter 1.
Okay, sir.
Okay, next we'll go for some of the tasks as an administrator you will perform in a day-to-day life. Okay, what is the task? First one is this one, disk management. See, disk management means what? Suppose or you know, in each and every computer you have configured as an administrator, all should have one hard disk. Okay, or you can say secondary device. Now, what are the different operation, okay, which is very much required to one hard disk? It's called the disk management. Okay, now Windows 16 provide us with a good disk management interface, okay, for all the different tasks. Now, some of the important tasks in this category are as follows. Okay, क्या क्या होगा देखो. Make the disk online and offline. Okay, so what is meant by this one? We will see one by one. Okay, first task is this. Second task is initialize a disk. Third one is move disk to another computer. Okay, fourth one is convert an MBR disk into ZTP disk. Okay, so what is MBR? What is ZTP? Is convert a ZTP disk to the MBR disk, the vice versa. Next one is manage virtual hard disk. All these six tasks we will see. Okay, as an administrator in production environment, you have to perform all these type of activities. Okay, yeah. The first one is make the disk online and offline. See, disk management display whether a disk is online or offline. Online and offline means what? Suppose you are attaching your pen drive. Okay, now if you click on the pen drive and click on eject, okay, that means your pen drive is now connected to the computer, but it is not in a working condition, right? This is called the offline. Is it clear, Sanban?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, offline and online?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that means though you are connected to the system, that means you are sitting ideal or you are in a sleep mode. Okay, just like the pen drive. Then this is called what, the offline. Now to do some task, you have to bring your piece of device to the online. Then only you can perform the task. Okay. By default, newly discovered disk. That means the disk which is just attached to the computer are brought online with read and write access unless they are on a shared bus. Okay, that means अगर shared bus में होगा तो ये offline होगा, otherwise it is by default online रहता है. Okay, these on a shared bus are offline the first time they are detected. Okay, shared bus matlab what? Suppose one NAS device, network attached storage, that means this type of disk is accessed by more than 2 or more than 10 servers, right? Now by default this type of arrangements are offline. Okay, to work with any of the system you have to first of all detect the piece of hardware or the disk and you have to bring it to the online, okay, before performing any read and write operation. Okay, disk on shared bus, that's why it's in the offline. See, if a disk is offline, it must bring online before you can initialize, okay, it or create volumes on it. Okay, so this one initialize means what? The formatting. When you are format a piece of memory sticks or the disk is called the initialization. Okay, and partitioning of the disk, okay, and creating the logical volume, right? A drive, B drive, C drive, dot dot dot, it's called the creation of the volume. Okay, without creating the volume, without make it initialize, you cannot go for writing anything. Okay, and in most of the cases we have to make it manually. Okay, so this is all about your initialization and the creating the volume on the disk. Up to this point, any doubt?
No, sir.
You're following it, na?
Yes.
Now, the steps with the screenshot. How to? Okay, now my screen is visible. Sanban.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bring a disk online. So steps. See, these all steps are may or may not be available in your Windows 10 or the 7, right? But whenever you go for server, you will definitely find these things because servers have the more administrative tools or the features as compared to your normal desktop operating system. Okay, so all these steps are based on the server only. So sometime may or may not be available in your desktop. Okay, so how you are going to proceed? Go to start. Okay, then click on control panel. Okay, and after that system and security. Okay, in control panel you will find all these things. Okay, after that administrative tool, then computer management, storage, then you find the disk management. Okay, we will see in this PC whether this is available or not. Okay, so that you will get one idea. Just give me a moment, I will show you. Let's make it nice. Stop sharing. Sarvan, I'm sharing one more screen. Please confirm, okay, whether you are seeing it or not.
Okay, sir.
Okay, have you seen my desktop? Have you seen
No,
one
sir. It's blank.
okay. You have not seen one bulky desktop?
No, sir.
No?
It's gray, sir.
Gray. Just one minute. Now, have you seen something?
Yes, sir.
Okay, start when you have seen, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, have you seen something?
No, sir.
Just allow me one second. Now, click
No, sir.
start.
Nothing, sir.
Now,
Yes, sir. Only the start menu I can see, sir.
okay. Control panel. Have you seen the control panel?
No, sir.
Now, now.
No, sir. I can see only the mouse, sir.
Okay. Just one minute. Now,
Yes, sir.
okay. Now wait. Okay. Now please have a look at your things. Okay, what you have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Start menu. First of all, to go to the start menu, then control panel, then system and security. Administrative tool will follow all these tasks in our Windows 10, right? And we will check whether all these things is visible or not. Okay. So system and security, right? I think you're remembering, right? System and security, then computer management. Please check where it was. Computer management. Here, system and security administrative tool. Okay, please check where is administrative tool. Have you seen these things? Administrative tools, or better
Okay,
you
sir. I'll
can
check.
yeah, please check once, or else you can go for typing it. uh, ADMINISTRA administrative
Yes, sir.
tools. Administrative 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 tools. Nah, this one. Instead of going this long step, you can go with these steps also.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, administrative tools. Oh no, it is not available here, na? Okay, please try of your own. Please check. Have a check
Mm.
here. Yeah, this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Administrative tools. Okay, after
Mm.
that where to go? Computer management. Okay, so let us click on these things. Administrative tools. computer management. Okay, this thing.
Yes. Mhm.
Now when you click on this, it's taking too much time now. Oh, so this is your
Computer
administrative,
management, sir.
yeah, administrative tools, computer management. Okay, after the where to go, storage and disk management.
Storage and disk management.
Storage, then disk management. Okay, you will find the entire structure of a disk in this screen. Okay, just wait for some time.
Yes, I got it.
Yes, this one. Now see this
Mhm.
only one disk. Okay, the removable disk. My it is showing my pen drive. Okay, this one, this two. Okay, now we're if we're going to create some virtual hard disk, then this is again showing here. Okay, now in the first disk, what is the status and all you will find here. All these things. Okay, so here you have to go for see what the status it is showing online. Okay,
Mhm.
now if I click on right click, okay, online will see later on. No problem. So I think you are it is clear to you, na, where to see
Yes, sir.
how to always do all these things. Now let's proceed
Mhm.
with the slides. Okay, right click the offline disk and select online. Okay, so as per their
Mhm.
instruction, just click on there offline. So it is not allowing. Okay, I think I am not logged in as an administrator, right? So it is not showing there. Okay, you see, you can see this is
Mhm.
disk offline, right? So you cannot go for
Yes,
offline
sir.
disk. And you have to check it with the server. If you are going, if you are using server, probably it will work. Okay, so so when you install your server operating system in your PC, then you please have a look at this. Okay, now we confirm whether this is allowing or not.
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah,
Mhm.
this is how we are going to make the offline and online. Now I think you are clear it now. Suppose whenever you attach the disk in your computer, then this is not guaranteed that you are going to use it. Okay, so whether you are allowed to use it or not, it is depend upon whether the disk is online or offline. Okay, if the disk is online, then only you can go for work on it. Okay? What are the different tasks? Initialization of the disk, reading, writing, okay, and different other tasks, the advanced tasks. Okay, and always remember by default these are in a online mode. Okay, whenever you want to connect it for the first time, but in case of your shared environment, this is different. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so right click, just right click and click on online or offline accordingly, or vice versa. Okay, now initializing. What is meant by initializing? As I told you, initializing means the formatting of the disk. Okay, that means in a
Mhm.
disk, in a circuit, there is a counter. That means whenever you go on filling the data and data, the counter is incrementing, and at last it go to the last position. That means no more data is allowed to insert there. Okay, now to reinsert the data, first of all you have to make it counter reset to zero. Okay, so this is called the initialization. Initializing a disk erase everything on it and prepare it for use by the Windows. After which you can format it and then store file on it. Okay, follows the steps for performing the initialization. Okay, disk management with admin permission. Okay, right click on disk you want to initialize and then click initialize. Okay, have a look on this, click. Okay, please check for initialization. So this option is not there in case of your desktop one, but I think you will find it in your server operating system. Okay, so I'm telling, so this may or may not be available in case of this person. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, one pre-check you have to do: if the disk is listed offline, first right click it and select online. But that means without online you cannot go for initialization. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Suppose in your system you have three different disk is attached right now. Suppose your superior tell that, someone please bring me out the disk number one, so you have to offline it, then you have to eject it for the other task. Okay, so this type of task you have to do. Okay, next one
Mm-hmm.
is how to go for this one. It's a very simple. Right click it on, then go for initialize, then it will be initialized. Okay, that means
Yes, sir.
they're attaching one new disk and go for all these tasks online, but this is not initialized. See, okay, so this is how we are going to initialize. Yeah, now the important task: move this to another computer. Okay, from computer to another computer, you want to move the disk. Okay, now how to perform this one? See, this task is a bit lengthy. Okay, have a look. Verify the volume held. Okay, for just before moving it, you have to verify whether,
Sir, I cannot hear you, sir.
now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. So you see here, uninstall the disk you want to move using device manager. Okay, in a device manager you will find everything. So now this is computer management, right? So device manager. Okay, here you will find the option for uninstalling the disk. Okay, see, please locate your this there, this drive, na.
Yes, sir.
Right click these two, na, send this and this is your this is my this one pen drive, and this is one. Right click it on, see, uninstall. Okay, but please don't don't click over there. Okay, if you click over there, then there will be nothing. Okay,
Yes, sir.
please don't click on this. You can apply these settings to here, no problem. Okay, disable, uninstall, upgrade and all. But in your see, if you have more than one hard disk, okay, that's why I'm suggesting all for all the tasks you have to create one virtual machine and virtual hard disk. Okay, in this virtual hard disk you can apply all the settings, and it will not hamper your physical PC. Okay, so this one. So
Okay,
all the
sir.
steps are there, only you have to follow it. Minimize it once. Yes. So yeah. So I have already shown you now how to this one.
Yes, sir.
Then after that, uninstall कर लिया. Then after install these to the new computer. Okay, just you have to connect it. See, once you uninstall
Yes,
it,
sir.
then you have to bring it. Okay, that means you cut all the connections. Now you can easily unplug it from this PC so that you can connect the next PC. Okay, just make it connect. Then detect the new hard disk. Okay, on new computer, open the disk management action. Okay, then click rescan. Okay, let's have a check. Okay, administrative tool, this management, okay. Device management is where you find it. Or you can do one thing. Directly click from there. DI device and device management. See, what are different devices already connected to your system? It can be viewed from there. Okay, action. Oh, it's already showing, right? Action. You will
Yes, sir.
click one option called what a check. When you click on this, all the different devices which is already connected is showing there. Okay, now if you see my stat things, what are there? Audio is there, battery is there, Bluetooth is there, camera is there. Okay, monitor is
Mm-hmm.
there. This
Mm-hmm.
whatever what are different things where I have used it, the all these things is already available there. Okay, so this one. Next, on see once you connect it, okay, for then you have to go for make it detection, okay, by accent and click on rescan this. Okay, now for this time being this is not available. Oh yeah, this is there. Scan for hardware changes, click on this, then the new disk will be identified, it will be listed there. Okay, now go, now follow the next step, detect new disk. Okay, click import foreign disk and then follow the on-screen instruction. Whatever they say, you have to just make go on following it. Okay, and so this is how we're going to perform these two tasks. Okay, what I've seen, how to make disk online and offline, how to initialize the disk and move disk from one computer to another. I think we'll stop here. Okay, and next these three tasks we'll complete in the next. Okay,
Okay, sir.
is it okay?
Okay, sir.
So I will create one classroom and share some of the notes there for your
Yes,
reference.
sir.
Okay,
Mm.
please have to go to this
Yes, sir.
end. So when is our next class? When is our next class?
So next class,
Uh,
it will be Saturday, sir. Or tomorrow, sir, we have
Tomorrow we have no.
afternoon.
Okay, tomorrow we'll complete all these things. Okay,
Okay, sir.
convert an ambient disk into ZTP is the very much important thing. Okay, and especially this one, the virtual hard disk, because if you create the virtual hard disk, that means you can perform all these operations. So it will not hamper your physical host operating system. Okay, so we'll see all these tasks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So up
Yes,
to
sir.
this part, any doubt you have, you can ask.
No, sir,
Okay.
no doubt.
Okay.
I'll try first in my system, then
Ah,
I'll tell you, sir, if there's any doubt.
okay. Okay. Good. 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 So we're stopping here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Thank you.
Sir,
No. Yes.
like